What's up, everybody? It is Sunday, August 18th, 2024. This is Sharp Fantasy Sports coming at you with your free play of the day, coming at you for Sunday Night Baseball, helping you find the sharp play daily, as you see there on the screen. If this is your first time, welcome in, boys. We're a day late right now on some of the big wins. As you see there on the screen, bro, I'm helping you find the sharp play daily, which means the professional edge outside of the public view. What you're not seeing as the regular bettor, I'm seeing for you. I'm going to help you maximize your profits with sharp plays, whether it be sportsbook plays, player prop plays, daily fantasy sports, long shots, futures, whatever it is, man. Helping you find the sharp play daily. And baby, I found it yesterday. Let's take a look at yesterday's recap. Ooh, as always, man. I mean, what a killer day. This is all free picks, man. Up over 8 units. 8 units just from yesterday. We've been struggling. If you've been following my page, you know we've been kind of just, we've been riding the losing train or breaking even, just not what we want, right? We want days like this in the green, brother. Now, if you're on Winible, you maximize this. If you were on my YouTube free play, we just missed out on that again. If you're on Winible with me, man, we won. The only one we lost right there. We went 4-1. The only one we lost was the YouTube free pick I gave out yesterday on here, which was right here. Canning over 1.5 walks and Sale under 1.5 earned runs, which honestly, man, if you're watching my last video, the correlation was there with if Sale gets out there and kicks ass, which he did, and he was giving up less than 1 earned run. He gave up no earned runs till about like halfway through the game, and then all of a sudden gives up 2 earned runs, right, to screw us there in the end. And Canning was getting his ass kicked. If anything, if you went over on his earned runs, you would have kicked ass on that. And Canning's been hitting that over 1.5 walk rate easily. As you can see, there was minus 170 juiced, which was great. So I really saw that as like, hey, if they get out early, he's going to be walking people all over the place. Sale's kicking ass, which honestly, what I predicted happened. Canning got his ass kicked and owned early. I just picked the wrong prop. If I went over on his earned runs, he would have lost that right away. And Sale, what are you going to do there, man, right? I mean, right over the number. That's why they're professional lines, right? But if you place this bet right here, the first one you see here on your screen, on something like a DraftKings, if you look at my last video, I always make sure to show you where the actual sharp edge is for you guys amongst all these apps, right? DraftKings had it about a unit less in terms of what you would have won compared to something like Chalkboard, which is where we got all of these wins, man, right here. All the rest of these wins. If you were a $100 better, dude, you're up over $800 just from yesterday alone. I mean, it's insane, dude. All the rest of them are on Chalkboard. I'll show you a little bit later on. A lot of those, the Chalkboard free play wins I show you right there in my Action Network tracking, bro. That is all from Player Prop Shop. All the write-ups on there, man. We hit some good ones there late night there on the West Coast. We hit almost a 5-unit win right there, which was great. And if you're on the sportsbooks, dude, I told you, man, I sometimes throw out sportsbook plays too. Money lines, over-unders, just straight-up props, whatever. I laid these out for you. I said these are going to be easily under. Easy unders, man. Easy unders in terms of high strikeout pitchers. Easy unders, like I said, man. That Wrigley Field under yesterday was perfect because the wind was blowing in. So I told you, man, I'd throw up sportsbook plays too, man. So if you're on there, you would have hit those over 2 units. Around 2 units, you would have won right there. So they helped us get over the edge to put us at that 8-unit or more win right here, dude. So make sure you follow me on Winible. I have a link to my description, man. You get all of this stuff outside of the YouTube plays here, sent straight to your phone, emailed to you so you can lock it in and maximize these profits, dude. And once again, we're back to Chalkboard. I love good old Chalkboard, as you know. And I love this play for Sunday Night Baseball, man. Aaron Judge boosted here to get a hit. That is heavily juiced right now in sportsbooks, as I'll show you here in a second. Almost you can't even get this play. And there's no point in playing this play unless you pair it up with something. And I love this one here, man. Now, at the time of posting this, you may have to adjust what you're doing, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to give you a heads up here. If you can get Scooble under 7.5 Ks, lock this in. Right now, this paired up with Judge over a hit, just one hit, is almost 3xing your money. If you played this on FanDuel, I can't even get this on DraftKings. That's why I'm showing you a FanDuel line here. DraftKings doesn't even have it up because they're adjusting the lines right now, and Chalkboard is doing the exact same thing right now with Scooble, okay? So if you see this and don't see it there, don't freak out. Keep checking up until game time. Make sure you lock in under 7.5 Ks. And hell, dude, if it gets a 6.5, lock the 6.5. I feel good about that, and I'll show you here in a second. If you put this line up in on FanDuel or Sportsbook, you're only at plus 133. You're barely making a unit. You're making almost 2 units better, dude. 1.5 units right now on Chalkboard. That's why you gotta lock it on Chalkboard, dude. Chalkboard has the best lines right now, man. The best. I mean, come on, dude. Judge to get a hit is a lock. Minus, look at this. Basically, I don't have it on here, but it's minus 270 right now on FanDuel. Sorry, I thought I had it on here for you guys. Minus 270 right now on FanDuel. Scooble under 7.5 Ks is being adjusted. And that's heavily juiced up as well. Dude, if you lock this on Chalkboard, you're almost 3xing your money. If we take a look at Scooble here, what I was talking about a second ago, let's go into Scooble. I mean, dude, he's having a Cy Young year, as everyone knows right now if you follow baseball. He's kicking ass, under a 1 whip. The K rate's insane. Now, if you look at this here, if you look at his trends over the last 30, the out rate, I actually love this. Now, if you can't get the strikeout rate at that, I do love over 17.5 outs here. So if you can't get the K rate, I would lock in this as well. So I'm just giving you a little tidbit here. If you want to lock in Scooble over 17.5 outs, I like that. It's a 100% hit rate over the last 30. I mean, that's insane. If you go to his Ks, you may look at this and go, what are you talking about, Sharp Fantasy Sports? What are you talking about here? Why would you go under this line? He's hit this almost 100% of the time the last 30. It's the pro line there, man, the Sharps. The Sharps are playing it down. The under rate, if you played the trend, is not there, but there's a lot of aggression coming here against the Yankees, one of the best teams in baseball. Don't strike out a ton. They hit the ball a lot, and I really see them coming out to play here to light Scooble up a bit. So 6.5 Ks too. I'd go under that 6.5 K mark. He's been heavily over this a lot. I think he's trending more towards that Cleveland game there to go right underneath it, right around 5 to 6 Ks. I think the line is not priced at the right point right there, so you need to make sure you lock this in on chalkboard, dude, when it comes up. Under 7.5 Ks, Judge to get a hit. This is where it's at, man. And like I said earlier, man, a lot of my research with the Winible ones, dude, and Player Prop Shop, dude, it is the best in terms of expert analysis. 600 plus plays a month on their site. And if you use my code SHARPSPORTS, you can get 50% off any subscription. That's a week pass, month pass, or hell, I'd use it on a year pass if I was you, because you get more plays like this. I mean, take a look. Expert analysis. This is NBA write-ups right here. They do NFL, MLB as well. If you love props, man, I'd lock it in. Just try it out. See if you like it. Try out a week pass, man. Use my code 50%. It's only $20. Just try it out. And you can honestly afford the year pass if you want. If you want my plays yesterday, $100 better, all of these plays right here I'm showing you, this is all off Player Prop Shop. I give all of these out for free on Player Prop Shop. All MLB write-ups from yours truly here, Player Prop Shop. Use my code SHARPSPORTS, 50% off. If you won on these plays yesterday, man, you got the money. Look at it. If you put $100 on these plays, you got it more than enough right here. You got it right here for 50% off, around $250 for a year pass. I'd use it if I was you. And if you weren't on these picks, that means you aren't on my Winible. Sportsbook plays more, dude. I told you. Player props, sportsbook props, whatever you want, man. On my Winible, it's linked to my description. I got a VIP plays up there every once in a while too. Gonna have a lot of those when it comes football season. So make sure you subscribe to me on Winible. And if you want a code for chalkboard, if you need one, use code SHARPSPORTS. Match it up to $100. So to play the play up there. And if you're on there looking for a VIP discount, man, I'm doing a code YouTube50 right now for 50% off my VIP for the football season, man. So it's usually $500. Right now it's discounted down to $250. Hell, like I said, you could use that $250 towards Player Prop Shop, or you could use it towards this. Both are going to get you wins for football season, maximize your profits. But yeah, if you're not chalkboard, to get on there, use Sharp Sports. Make sure you lock it in with this play tonight. We're going to Sunday Night Baseball, like I said. Scooble under 7.5 Ks. Judge to get a hit. Almost 3x in your money. If you can't get that 7.5 Ks, take the under 6.5 Ks. And hell, if you can't get those at all and the outs come up, take over 17.5 outs for Scooble. I like that play as well. Just giving you a heads up though, guys. Try to lock in that under 7.5 if you can. Let's ride, boys. See you tomorrow.